The number two on how you can communicate effectively is you repeat the vision over and over again until it sticks to the mind, until they can hear your voice in your mind. This is, again, I'm talking about business. You're running a business, I presume, or you're planning to run a business. So one of the fundamental part is to communicate with clarity. And one of the elements of how to communicate with clarity is to keep repeating the big picture. When I say repeating big picture, not as nagging in a sense of, here's where we're going, here's the big picture, here's the vision. No, communicate with the big picture is to constantly tell them that every single task, every assignment, every project that you assign or delegate to your staff, you have to give them how what they're doing fit in to the bigger picture. And sometimes, most times, you communicate 100% and they can only capture 70% if you're lucky. If not, just 40% to 50%. And that hence why you have to keep repeating over and over again. It's because of that. Don't assume that they get it with one explanation. Always encourage them to ask questions, because remember, they don't want to appear dumb as well. They will just say, yep, sure, I understand what you're trying to say. But then you discover that, hey, hang on, I thought you understand everything. Now I've got to repeat myself because you're leaning against the wrong wall. So that's where I mean by you're going to constantly encourage them to speak up, to ask questions if they do not understand what the big picture is, what they're doing, and what their work is, how they contribute to the bigger picture.